You are at the point in your business where you want to grow, but you think no one could do the work as good as you. You think no one would care the way you care, and you think you are saving money by doing everything yourself. After thinking like this for years throughout the journey of scaling my own detailing business, let me tell you, you are wrong. You have days where you wake up to get to your first job in the morning while trying to find time to focus on marketing and content, but you end up missing sales calls because you're too busy. And by the time you call them back, you realize the lead already went with another detail. Then some days are a ghost town, no leads, no clients, and you are left wondering where your next client is even coming from. This is no way to scale a detailing business. But don't worry, because all of this is preventable once you understand the 3 hidden secrets that will show you the exact steps to escape this trap, scale your detailing business efficiently, and maximize your profits. So you think if you just got more leads, everything would fix itself. More calls, more bookings, more money. That's what you tell yourself every time the business is slow, but that's not the actual problem. And here is the thing. This isn't about how much you're making right now. This shows up the exact same way whether you're doing $5,000 a month or $50,000 a month, because it's not a revenue problem. It's a systems problem. And until you see more leads won't save you, it'll just speed up how fast you burn out. Somewhere along the way, you got a client. Maybe a referral, maybe a repost, maybe a guy at a gas station who liked your van setup. And it worked. So you assume that's just how it works for you. But ask yourself right now, do you actually know why your last 5 clients chose you over the guy down the street? Could you get another Lamborghini tomorrow on command if you needed to? If you can't answer that, more leads won't fix anything. You are not running a business, you're gambling it. And it doesn't matter if you're gambling with 1 van or 5 vans. The feeling is the same. Busy one week, dead the next, and you don't actually know why. Here's the part that changes everything once you actually see it. You are not stuck waiting to see who shows up. You can literally choose who shows up. That's what Meta ads targeting could do. And it's not just the settings where you tell Meta income level, zip code, the type of car owner you want in front of you. It's also the video itself. It's the most important part. You can literally speak directly to that person in your ad, not generic messaging that could be for anyone that any detailer could say. A video that says the exact thing your ideal client is thinking right now. So the second they see your ad, they feel like you are talking straight to them. And you don't just rely on this one channel, because one channel breaking is exactly why you feel inconsistent right now. Here's how it actually works together. Someone looks you up on Google, you show up. That same person is scrolling on Instagram or Facebook later that night, you show up again. They walk into a dealership you've already partnered with and they see cars sitting on the counter. They see your van at a gas station or driving in your area. Google's already pushing your business to the top. Every single channel is a touch point pushing at the same time from a different direction. You're not just running one ad, you're manufacturing the rule of 7. A marketing rule that says people need to see you around 7 times before they actually buy. So instead of just hoping that it happens by accident over the next 6 months, you manufacture it to happen in a week on purpose, everywhere your client is looking. That's what an omnipresent system means, and it allows acquisition to become predictable. And the real reason you haven't built that yet isn't because you don't know how. It's because you also tell yourself something else. That spending money on ads, a technician, anything, that expensive product or anything is a risk you can't afford right now. So you sit on the cash and call it being smart. But here's what you do not realize. That fear isn't about the money. It's the same fear showing up over and over again, just wearing a different outfit. And it doesn't disappear once you start making more money. Plenty of guys hit real revenue and still can't bring themselves to reinvest it. The fear scales with you if you let it. First, it was the equipment. Then it was running an ad for the first time. Then it was hiring your first guy. If you are scared to spend $1,000 on ads or hire your first technician, you're actually scared to go all in on this being a real business and not just a side hustle. It's not 3 separate fears. It's one mindset showing up in 3 different moments. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So think about the version of you who's already where you want to be, running a clean business, a team that doesn't need him everywhere, standing over their shoulder, actual freedom instead of just a calendar that owns him. Now ask yourself, does that version of you hesitate to spend money on ads or reinvest in the business? Does he sit on his cash hoping things work out? No, he's constantly reinvesting because he already knows the return is coming. If you want to become him, you have to start acting like him right now, not after you magically feel ready. You don't get the confidence first and then invest. You invest and then the confidence catches up. And once you look at it that way, the math backs it up too. If you spend money on ads correctly, a normal average return is like $5 on every dollar you spend. So you spend 100 and make 500. And that's a low estimate. Some of the businesses I work with push this way higher. I have clients like Boca Boys who spent $1,000 and made $25,000 with paint protection film from a winning ad. So the second you see spending as a reinvestment instead of a risk, there's nothing left to be afraid of because you are not gambling anymore. You're just doing the math that works in your favor every single time. And here's the belief underneath all of it. You think your clients trust you specifically, not your business. That if you're not the one holding the wash mitt, the quality drops and people leave. That belief is a real cage. And it doesn't matter what your calendar looks like right now, whether you're scrambling for your next job or you are fully booked. This belief is the reason you can't step back even when everything in you wants to. Maybe right now that shows up as inconsistency, chasing the next lead, never sure where it's coming from, or maybe you're already booked out. Reviews are rolling in, and from the outside, it looks like you're winning, but either way, you are the bottleneck. You haven't had a Saturday off in months. Your bank account doesn't match what your work ethic implies. You want freedom. I mean, that's why you created this business, but instead you built yourself a boss that never clocks out. You are stuck because you do not know what to delegate. You're stuck because you're so buried in low leverage tasks every single day. The labor, the texting, sales, the scheduling, that you never even get a free hour to build the thing that would replace you. But here's what every detailer gets backwards. And it's the exact trap that keeps them stuck at every single stage. They jump straight into marketing. More leads, more ads, more content, before they fixed anything underneath it. And here's the problem with that. Even if you've got floods of leads right now, you still don't have a system to actually capture them. You might have a CRM, but not a CRM following up with them automatically. Your foundation isn't built properly to catch what's coming in. So those leads just leak right back out the same crack they were already falling through. More leads on a broken foundation is not growth. It's just a faster way to lose more money. So the real order starts with rebuilding that foundation first. A proper marketing CRM, technician CRM, before anything else. Automating your follow-ups, your booking, your customer service, so leads stop falling through the cracks even while you're mid-job. Is once you have a solid foundation to turn on your marketing and go all in. Because now every lead it brings in actually gets captured instead of wasted. After that comes labor, hiring your first technician, using and making SOPs, and training becomes something someone else can execute on without you standing over their shoulder or you doing it. And then sales, until you fully understand your process and system, you could hand that off too. And it gets to the point where you even get virtual assistants to take admin off of your plate completely, freeing up over 80% of your time, making more money than you make right now doing everything yourself. So what's left is a business running without you, while you just work a few hours weekly, not 70 hours. Foundation and a CRM always come first, then marketing, then labor, then sales, then VAs. If you skip the first step, everything you build after it will just collapse back onto you, no matter how big or packed your calendar is or how you look from the outside. So now that you know the 3 secret things keeping you stuck in the technician trap and the exact order to fix them, there's still one thing I haven't shown you: how to actually execute each step. The specific CRM automations I run, the exact ad targeting and video scripts that speak straight to your ideal client, and the hiring process I use to find and train someone I can actually trust. I broke down every single piece of it, start to finish, in this video. So if you're tired of guessing and ready to actually build a business instead of just a job that owns you, go watch it right now. And if you want to see more content about scaling your car detailing business and all of the secret tricks and tactics I use to scale mine, as well as I use to scale tons of clients, detailers, and shops that I work with directly, like, subscribe, and comment what type of video you want to see next.